Gets it on the pads, but there's an uphill from the wicket keeper, the confident of the call. Yes, so right, that's a lovely shot, cracking shot by Vijay Reddy. Good luck stopping. Gets it on the legs, but coming in on the stumps. Right. That's a good shot. He's picked it up and puts it away wonderfully for a boundary. Now gets himself into position now towards the long leg. That on the legs. There's an appeal on the finger, goes up. Right. Right, captain, third over. Gets it on the thighs once again, and they wouldn't. Slow delivery, picks it and dispatches that. Oh, that's a big shot. Alright, what a way to start the sixth. Oh, he's launched it once again in the air. That's as straight as it can get, and that's a maximum. Now cuts it, gets the gap. Will that find its way to the fence? You bet that's gonna be. That's a brilliant yorker from the bowler. First ball, and that's a grand welcome to the bowler. First delivery. Well left. A full toss delivery. Has only got them one run. But first ball gets an edge, and that's racing down towards the boundary fence. Right. That's hit in the air. Fielder makes no mistake. That's a good catch. Have to collect that low away from his body line. There's an uphill. Is very confident of the call. Slower delivery and Morocco wicket goal barrow and a new straight up in the air. Fielder. Oh, catch drop. His overload. Right, first ball of the over and he's been cleaned up. That's an unplayable yorker. Nailed it into the legs. Stepping down the wicket, trying to hit that towards extra covers. Is now gets a sing. As the catch has been put on of Jeevan Kumar, the new batter, and Ajay. Nicely played. That's guided very well, and that will be a boundary. It's wonderful. That's a beautiful shot. And one bounce into the boundary. Got chipped it in the air, straight down towards the long on. And that's a big shot. Hits it in the air. And that trying to be a bit cheeky, trying to get himself into position to well left. Right, the very first ball, that's That's a clean strike. Right, extra covers is where he's picked up. Yes, that's straight up in the air and that's been taken. That's a comfortable. Oh, that's a big hit. He's launched it in the air and that's a maximum. Oh, he's fired that away and no chance for the wicket keeper as well. That is a very difficult stop. First ball dot, but this one, that's up in the air and what a catch. A lovely catch on the boundary row by Sudhir. Stepping down the wicket, full face of the bat and works it straight towards the deep point. And the Warner come back for the second run once again, makes home very safely. Right, gone for the big attempt to play that shot on the onside. That's been picked. He's played that hook shot and that will be a bound. That's been picked. Right, he's launched it and that's out. Shankar on to strike, gets the bottom edge and that has gone away to the boundary. Right, first boundary of the innings for National. Dancing down the wicket, he's thrown his hands onto the onside and that will be another boundary. First ball and that has been let go and that's making its way to the boundary fence. There was a big chase from the and look at that, the stump went flying and that is a there's new batter Santosh. Yes, not the ideal delivery, not the ideal delivery when you got 6 man on the legs, that's a very big appeal. Very confident of the call. The first ball, a cheeky way to get some runs and make the gone for the big heave, but too good. But now he's been picked up. That's a quality shot from the batsman Santosh. That's an uphill, there's a very loud uphill. He's very confident. And the finger goes up finally. Right. Another dot ball. Good start to the over. Down the wicket he goes, swings it across and that will be a boundary for us. Right, Bharat back into action now. One more big appeal. One more big appeal from the bowler. Flight delivery and he's beaten him with that flight. Absolutely. All right. One more appeal and the finger has gone up. Now Bharat is not letting team nest. Flight on offer and beat him with the low cap delivery. Last ball of the over and that is down the leg side. That will find its way to the fence, is it? Is big chase for the fielder. And he's cut that down to a couple of runs. And now an overthrow and they'll convert that into a triple. Very good running between the wickets. It's leg by signal, 3 runs to the scoreboard. We're done with the first half of the chase. 10 over 63 for 4 and 113 more runs required in 60 deliveries for Team National Sanskrit University to win the game. There's an appeal, a very loud appeal and the finger goes up now. Flight on offer once again. Now there's a loud up. Now that looks close. That looks close. They're going for that uphill. Right. Jilani in to attack the. Stepping down the wicket, gets his man once again. There's one more uphill and flight and offer. That's been hit in the air. Now Vijay Reddy. Oh, that's been put on. Now gets the flight right, and that's been hit by the batsman who's advancing forward, and they've converted that into a double. Now want to take the third, Dhananjay Reddy, but will just a flight delivery on the stumps, and has stepping down the wicket once again, hits it straight down towards the long on fielder. Down the wicket, straight down the ground. Ajay with the running catch. That's a brilliant take. That's a terrific take from the fielder, and Jila